This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace. You know when you're really stressed or not feeling so great about your life or about yourself? Talking to someone who understands can really help. But who is that person? How do you find them? Where do you even start? Talkspace. Talkspace makes it easy to get the support you need. With Talkspace, you can go online, answer a few questions about your preferences, and be matched with a therapist. And because you'll meet your therapist online, you don't have to take time off work or arrange childcare. You'll meet on your schedule, wherever you feel most at ease. If you're depressed, stressed, struggling with a relationship, or if you want some counseling for you and your partner, or just need a little extra one-on-one support, Talkspace is here for you. Plus, Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance? No problem. Now get $80 off of your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey, Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé, and you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show. It's fun. They're amazing.
Yes. Is Gurdeep available?
Oh, this is what I sound like when I'm arrested.
This is what retirement sounds like.
Wow. Why are you on the street?
Anyway, you're back in town, and this is for a very special reason at the CNE today.
Pooja, I'm back in town to host the CNE opening ceremony this morning. It's the third year in a row I'm doing it, and I'm honored to do it because even though it does mean sort of the beginning of the end of the summer, it's a real honor to get to, officially open a place that visited all the time as a kid.
Oh, my God. It's such a great tradition for so many people, including yourself. I know you went as a kid. Are you looking forward to any of the food offerings? Because I will tell you right now, when I read about them yesterday, all I kept thinking was, Gurdeep has to try this one. It involved Biscoff and fried chicken.
Oh, yeah, you had me at Biscoff. You know how I feel about Biscoff. I love the biscuits. I love the spread that you can get, and fried chicken sangies are my jam. So if I am going to cheat and break the diet, that's the one that's at the top of the list for me.
I love it. And I love that they got you to do this because, no offense, but they've had some pretty big famous people who have opened the ceremonies before. And you're you're part of that alum.
Yeah, listen, times are tough, right? Okay, look, it's not just Canadian media that's feeling it. It's the CNE too. So they couldn't get their A list. They couldn't get their B list. They went through the alphabet and they got to me. And I was like, I'm available, guys. Me.
They're like, we were going to get Howie Mandel as we have done in the past. But you know what? Gurdeep Ahluwalia, I hear he's on vacation. We can get him to come back special for this opening ceremony. And here you are. Yeah,
listen, I love Howie. He's a friend of the show. Howie Mandel's expensive. Okay, let's be honest. Gurdeep Ahluwalia I actually pay the CNE to allow me to host it. It actually works the opposite way.
I love it. Oh, so did you miss me, Gurdeep? Do I sound different, by the way?
Your voice doesn't sound as strained as it usually does. I thought it was your kids that were causing your voice to strain. Evidently, it was me.
No. It has nothing to do with you. Do you hear something different in the background? Does it sound different?
I hear a little bit more ambient noise. The studios, it doesn't seem like you're inside. It sounds like you're outside.
Oh, yeah, I am. I took the show outside, and this is the thing to help me relax, and I think it's working. I think I sound, more welcoming, more friendly. I sound like I'm about to invite you for a quarterly and that we're going to hang out outside of work. Doesn't it sound like that? Doesn't it sound warm and friendly?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll move in a second. Sorry, sir. I like your shirt. You look nice. I'm outside.
Oh no, she's small talking. Oh dear.
Yeah, he had a nice shirt, but I'm taking up a lot of room on the sidewalk. Okay, anyway, we'll talk about it when you get back about taking the show outside for 15 minutes every day. I'm moving! Oh, sorry. We'll do that, okay?
Yeah, sure, I'm with it. Okay.
Gotta love the people of Toronto.
Don't hurt yourself.
From CHFI Studios,
it's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Look who's back.
Wow.
Back again.
All the songs.
Oh my gosh, I missed you so much. I'm so glad you're back.
I missed you guys too. I could have used a couple more days, but I missed you guys too.
How was your time off?
Oh my God.
Because you look well rested.
It was amazing. It was
amazing? What was so amazing about it?
Oh, God, where do I begin? Okay, can I just tell you, I know this is going to sound like Captain Obvious because I probably say something to this effect every time I come off vacation. But you know what's a wonderful thing? I mean, you guys. But you know, besides you guys, what's a wonderful thing?
I like the qualifiers. Sleep.
Sleep, man.
Yeah.
Sleep. And it's like, yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. Like, we knew this. But you don't know it until you actually do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and some people try to sleep on vacation and have no luck whatsoever. They're just not good sleepers.
And I get it. You guys both take time off too, but you guys have different lives in terms of, you've got 2 young kids. Steph has 2 adolescents. So, like, your time off there's big demands of you guys in your time off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily have those same demands. The first night, I slept 10 and a half hours. 10 and a half hours, Pooj.
I haven't done that since I was a teenager.
I couldn't believe it. I went to bed early and I woke up and I thought, it's probably like 7 a.m. It was like 10:30.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, what the heck? I felt like Bradley Cooper in Limitless. I honestly got out of bed. I'm like, I can do anything right now.
Wow. And then you immediately thought of all the things that you want to do creatively on this show, right? That was the next thing you thought about.
I probably could have funneled it into creative purposes for the show, but I'm like, I'm on vacation.
No, I actually heard you had one story on your Instagram where you talked about retirement. I I was like, retirement?
You know what it was?
You go away for a week and you're done with the show? You're not coming back?
I hit send and immediately regretted it. Because the next day I slept 8.5 hours and I slept 8 hours. And it was just this accumulating feeling of like, oh my goodness. This is what it's like to be, and I don't want to say to be normal because look, people who work 9 to 5s, it's still tough. You're probably still not getting 8 hours sleep. I get it. So I thought, is this what retirement's like? Because I'm like, everyone says it can get boring if you don't have a plan. I'm like, no, I'm pretty good with this. Just the sleep alone and feeling like I could do anything physically, mentally. I'm like,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, just so you know, retirement's like 20 years away. Don't talk about leaving me after you already left me for a week, first of all.
Right.
Second of all, you should have seen the protests outside of this campus, people waiting for you to come back. They were like, please come back. We cannot stand that Pooja on her own.
At the corner of Jarvis and Blue. Is that what that was? I was listening to the show and I was hearing like faint noise in the back room. Like,
that's exactly. Bring back Gurdeep.
Oh,
Bring back
that
Gurdeep.
was?
Yeah,
Okay.
Pooja is lame. We like you two together.
How was it here without me? I'm sure it was fantastic.
No,
I'm sure you did super well.
It was super lame, and we
that's
missed
not
you.
true.
And I'm glad you're back.
It's good to be back. I'm going to take a nap now.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
So I'm feeling a little bit lighter, a little fresher, a little more relaxed, maybe a little too relaxed because, this show is nonstop and you kind of got to be on it with lots of energy. But I'm feeling like Lucy and a goosey, if you know what I mean. What's going on? So I had a gift as part of Mother's Day for my mom, my sister, and myself. We were all supposed to go and get this scalp massage, and then we couldn't get our schedules to coordinate, and it finally happened yesterday. And it's like one of these appointments where it's all about the scalp. So yes, you do get a scalp massage, but it's not really about that. It's about the health of your scalp. So they start with an analysis, and they put a camera right into your scalp. And I got to tell you, like, I got really squeamish. Like, I'm like, nope, I don't need to see that. I'm good. And they're like, no, let me show you. Let me show you the hairs that are coming into the pore. I'm like, no, I'm good.
What do you do with that information?
Yeah, just tell me if it's good. Does it look good? Or if it doesn't look good, tell me what to do. But that's where they can really see if you have like new hair growth. Because for a lot of people, I know for me, I'm sort of heading into that stage where there's hair loss. And, that's starting to happen in the crown area. So I was a little concerned. They're like, no, you still have baby hairs that are growing. So you don't have to worry about that. So that was good to know. But then also like if you have like a dry scalp or if you have any issues, psoriasis, like it's really great to get an analysis to figure out what you need to do to help with hair growth and to like help the process along because it's all about your hair health.
Yeah.
Anyway, everything looked good up there. It was just, needed a good cleansing, a good massage. They put all these like serums.
You shampoo twice?
They shampooed twice.
What?
It felt like they shampooed 5 times. That's
they
how
were
long
just
they were
focusing
shampooing
on your scalp. Yeah.
But it was just so nice. There was something about it. I don't know if I've just neglected it my whole life. Like when I go for a massage, I always say avoid the scalp, avoid my head because I don't want oil in my hair.
Right.
But I've been missing out.
So you're going to get this done all the time?
So they say you come like every quarter or you ever come every season, if you will, which I think I may just start doing because it felt so good. And then the shampoos and stuff that they use, it's all natural, but there's a lot of menthol in it. So you're just like, you feel like your head is like cool and buzzing.
Yeah.
And when you walk
fresh.
by, you walk by people, they're like, ooh, minty. She has fresh breath.
You're doing a commercial with your hair.
But it's my hair. And actually this morning I woke up and my pillow smelled like menthol. And it's just like, it's the pick-me-up.
It makes sense, though, to go like at least twice a year. That's like when we change our wardrobe up. Like you need a cleanse.
Yes, you need a scalp cleanse. So anyway, I would recommend it. There's lots of places that do it in the GTA, but we had a great time. My mom loved it. My sister loved it. But afterwards we went for lunch and we were all just like melting.
You couldn't
into
even stay
the chair.
awake.
We couldn't even stay awake. We're
so
like,
comfortable.
Felt so good.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
So I hope it's okay that I'm going to be giving you some unsolicited love advice.
Do I have a choice?
The only reason why I'm giving it to you is because you mentioned that you met somebody by the name of Larry last week or the week before, and he gave you some life advice. He was retired, and you never got married, no kids, and he was kind of giving you some advice on where you are in your life and that phase.
Yeah, and I think the reason why it kind of resonated is because I haven't decided what I want to do in terms of get married or stay single. Like, it's kind of like what presents itself, right?
Yeah.
So Larry wasn't pushing an agenda. He was just saying, yeah, look, for me, I didn't end up getting married. And he said, look, if you do wind up not getting married, what you need to do is get out of your comfort zone and make some younger friends, because ultimately the friends you have that are your age, which are most of my friends, they're going to go through different things in life, and you might not be included in those because as they're having kids and going through all the phases. Hang out with some younger people so that you can be at the same stage if you decide not to get married.
And we like Larry's
Good
advice,
Good
but
advice.
we're also fair and balanced, and we like to also provide you some other advice, maybe on the other side that may or may not be pushing an agenda. Listen.
Do not get married. Don't do it. Unless, there's a big unless, you're ready to bust your ass and be in a different kind of dojo for life and be a student of how to communicate better, how to work through conflict and repair it all the time. And you choose a partner who's also wants to be in the dojo and you're both white belts, and you're like, okay, we want to advance in the belt system and get very good at this together. It's extraordinary. It's like to have a companion at my side for life that I can completely trust and count on is immense. And then we created these two insanely amazing kids together, and we're just this rad family. So it's like unbelievable the amount of heart expansion that's happened for me. But that's because I'm up for the work. I'm willing to look in the mirror and deal with my shadow and all my baggage and traumas and deal with them. And most people are not like us.
Okay, first off, surf's up. That's rad. Hang 10. Love is a battlefield, but it's also in the dojo? What?
I was like, will he resonate with the dojo, like going up the belt system, trying to get a black belt in love and marriage and understanding?
Wow.
But the fact that you laughed through most of that, it's probably...
It wasn't just me. I made eyes with Steph. She was laughing too.
This is what I sense might happen. So you hear that and you think...
That marriage is totally gnarly.
And you got to get your doge.
You got to give a doge.
Get some doge.
Was that supposed to make me want to get married or not?
I mean, I'm not sure. I'm just presenting information. I don't have an agenda. I just wanted to know if you agree that, it could sort of push and pull you.
Who is this California surf boy you found to sell marriage to me?
I don't know his name. Anyway, look, I think people often, when they stop me on the street and they ask me about you, the first question they ask me, it happens all the time. Happens all the time.
You there?
No, they'll say, "Oh, I love Gurdeep. How come he's single?" And I'm like, he's happy being single. That's why he's single. And then usually the next question is like, "Oh, no, I've got somebody for him," or like you got to set him up or something like that. People
you never bring anyone to me. So who are all these setups?
Because then I just go la-di-da and I just go on my way. But I guess to me, I think a lot of people maybe do have some advice for you in the love department. Maybe it's in this direction. Maybe it's about being in a dojo.
Maybe it's in the dojo. Maybe it's stretched before you get into the love dojo.
Yeah, who knows what it might be. I think we should open up the floor since you're so open to Larry and now, surfer dude on the internet.
Okay, yeah, Larry, I met on a dog walk very organically. Here we're asking people to call us with their
just
love advice.
Opening up the conversation.
Okay, sure. Listen, I'm nothing if not open-minded. So sure, what are we asking people? Like if they have love advice for me?
Yeah. Do you have love advice for Gurdeep? It's that simple. If you do, give us a call, 416-872-2434. You know, you have experience, maybe some wisdom, maybe something you can impart to Gurdeep.
You could, all right. So like stay single, get married, like that kind of stuff?
It could be any of those things.
I smell a future 5 calls aside at all, but that's okay. For now, we're just looking for your love advice. Okay, well, listen, I've got an open mind. I'm curious about what you've got to say for me. I believe in wisdom, so let's have it. Nisha and Brampton, what's your advice for me?
Maybe, like, do you have your master's or PhD?
I do not.
Maybe if you get your master's or get a PhD in communication or something like that, you could meet educated, smart people, mature people who are into academia and pursuit of life.
What do you think? Who do you think I'm hanging out with now? Just a bunch of dum-dums?
No. I mean like school, because I went back to school and I met some mature people.
So maybe he's not meeting the right type of people is what you're saying.
Yeah, maybe he's not meeting the right type of people.
So stop hanging out at the club, start hanging out at the bibliothèque.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, like
right.
stop hanging out in pubs and stuff like that.
Okay. Noted. Nisha, thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay,
bye.
Okay, bye.
I just got a visual of you handing out flyers outside of a library.
Yeah.
Want to date me?
Oh, dear. For the record, I don't go to the pub or the club, the perb or the club.
All right, let's get some more love advice for Gurdeep. Sharon in Toronto, what advice do you have?
Yeah, we went to McMaster together, and you were like the welcome week. You and someone else, like, were the planners?
Yeah, me and Nitin and I, we were the planners, yeah.
Yeah, you and Nitin, right. So that was my welcome week, and I had the hugest crush on you, but I think you were with some girl at the time.
Yes.
Sharon, are you single now?
No, I'm married with 2 kids.
Okay.
I waited for too long.
Miss my window. I messed that one up, didn't I?
Yeah. But yeah, I think the two of you like wanted to be on like TV at the time. You had so much in common, so I get it.
Okay. Not advice, just like he's the one who got away.
This is the misconnection section of like Craigslist.
Yes.
I know, the misconnection. But honestly, I would say online dating, because it's the only way you can meet people these days. Honestly, meeting someone organically is so hard.
You're right. I prefer the IRL in real life, but I just got back on the apps and they're not fun.
They're not fun, but you kind of get to vet people before you meet them. And at this point, like, who's got the time to like date and find out?
Sharon, if you got any friends, just saying.
I will keep an eye out.
Okay.
Anyways, nice to talk to you again. Thank you for calling and appreciate you listening.
All right. Thanks so much.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Could have been married to Sharon.
Or, you know what? Maybe, like you said, maybe we need to change the segment now to misconnections. Maybe Sharon's not the only one who had a crush on you.
All right. That's getting very
maybe
niche specific.
Okay. Tomorrow we will ask
we will
if
not.
you had a crush on Gurdeep.
Okay.
Give us a call.
Keep your love advice coming. Do you have any love advice for me? I will say, you guys have stepped up. There's a lot of calls and texts coming in.
Yeah, here at 981-981, getting a text here saying, buy yourself a car before you get married. Save yourself some money.
It says buy yourself a cat.
Oh.
Not car.
What? Maybe that was what I was thinking.
I still don't. I'm looking at the same text. I'm like, what are you reading? But I don't understand this. Buy yourself a cat before you get married. Save yourself money.
I don't
what
know.
Does that mean?
I mean, a car or a cat. How about that? I love this one from Simran, who says, who doesn't have a crush on Gurdeep? Laugh out loud.
Oh,
okay. There's more there, but I'm just saying there's a lot of people who are in that boat.
Marilyn texting in saying, Pooja and Gurdeep, lower your standards a bit. She'll catch up with you. Don't look for love. It'll come to you in due time. Lower my standards?
Yeah, and don't look for love. What do you look for then?
I don't know.
Maybe in your previous church circle. So look around in another circle.
I've never been to church.
Well, it won't work out for you. Good luck with that.
Wonderful. Okay, should we do a call here?
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Okay, do you have love advice for me? This is Denise in Waterdown. What do you say?
I do. Gurdeep, life is short. You never know what's going to happen, so just make sure you're happy where you are.
Nice.
But I can tell you from experience, I'm a widow at 49, and it's been really lonely out here. No kids, couldn't have any, wanted a lot, but you never know what's going to happen in the future, and I'm here all alone.
That's very good advice, Denise. So you're not really pushing a suggestion one way or another. Just make sure you're happy. I like that.
Yeah, make sure you're happy. But you know what I miss most about a marriage is the fun. My husband was so much fun.
Aww.
We could look at each other and know what we were thinking. It was sad after 27 years, but fun,
Wow.
All the rest is just bonus. But if you can have fun with somebody and be real, that's what makes a good marriage.
That's the dream, right, Gurdeep?
That's magical. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've had that at times in the past. If a situation like that were to present itself now at this age when I'm ready, totally, I would be happy to lock that down. That's hard to find, but yeah.
But don't not do it because you're afraid.
No.
Look into it. If it's not what you want, don't do it.
Fair. That's great advice, Denise. Thank you for being vulnerable and for sharing that with us.
No problem. Anytime.
Bye, Denise.
Thanks. Bye.
That's some real advice there.
Yeah, that's real. One more text here. I'm going to keep it anonymous because there is some contact info here that I won't say on air.
Dear.
But my advice to Gurpreet is let's go on a date.
To who?
Gurpreet.
That's me.
That's you.
That's not even my name.
And she wants to go on a date with you.
Sorry?
Yeah, I won't say the rest, but she wants to go on a date with you. So if you want, her info is right here on the text line.
Great. Maybe learn my name first. Before you ask me
Gurpreet, Gurdeep.
Yeah, but if I was like, hey.
Maybe it was a typo.
Hey, Puka, you're cute. Let's go on a date.
It's better than Poohat. I'll take it.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace. You know when you're really stressed or not feeling so great about your life or about yourself? Talking to someone who understands can really help. But who is that person? How do you find them? Where do you even start? Talkspace. Talkspace makes it easy to get the support you need. With Talkspace, you can go online, answer a few questions about your preferences, and be matched with a therapist. And because you'll meet your therapist online, you don't have to take time off work or arrange childcare. You'll meet on your schedule, wherever you feel most at ease. If you're depressed, stressed, struggling with a relationship, or if you want some counseling for you and your partner, or just need a little extra one-on-one support, Talkspace is here for you. Plus, Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance? No problem. Now get $80 off of your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Down here at Springfield Mall, a storm-addled crowd appears to have turned its rage on the leftorium. Surprisingly, people are grabbing things with both hands, suggesting it's not just southpaws in this rampaging mob.
The leftorium for all of us left-handed people, because today is left-handed day. I say us because I am included in that. I am left-handed. If you're a left-hander, can you call them that? Left-handers?
Yeah, left-handers.
Hey, left-handers. Sounds so uncool.
Lefties.
Lefties. Okay, that sounds better. Hey, lefties.
Yeah.
Text me at 981-981 because let me just say the struggle has been real. When I was younger, especially, I think I felt it a lot more. Like, forever when you're writing something with ink, you get it all over the side of the palm of your hand and
or chalk on the chalkboard.
Yes.
You start erasing it.
You start erasing it as you go along. Scissors. Scissors are complicated. Baseball mitts. Not that I ever played baseball, but I hear that. It can be hard because you don't know which hand to put it in. Golf clubs. I've tried that both ways. I'm still not good at the game.
It's weird because I'm right-handed, but I shoot, like when I play hockey with my brother and I'd bat, I'm left-handed.
Yes.
It's so weird.
And interesting because I actually, as much as I complain about scissors, I can actually only use scissors in my right hand, not in my left hand.
You had to probably learn that way. You didn't have a choice.
I did. My mom, growing up, she was really upset that I was left-handed. She thought there might be something wrong with me. And she took me to the doctor.
What?
Yeah. So she took me to the doctor. She tells me the story. And then she basically said, okay, she's left-handed. And the doctor's like, yeah, okay. And she's like, fix it.
Wow.
And he was like, no, there's nothing to fix. She's left-handed. She's like, okay. So how do we fix it? And they're like, no, there's nothing to fix. It's fine.
Well, you're lucky you didn't grow up with my grandma, who left-handed is evil.
Yes.
Like you are the devil, apparently. Back in the day, that's what they thought. So my cousin, same age as me, we'd be coloring and stuff, and he used to be left-handed. She would slap his hand and put the crayon in his right hand.
Like force him to be right-handed.
She would only let him use his right hand. So actually, to this day, I don't know if he's still left-handed. He might be ambidextrous now.
Maybe he can do both.
But yeah, she would not have it. So that's how she fixed it.
Well, it used, for whatever reason, back in the day, it used to be a sign of misfortune and evil and all of those things.
Weird.
But like they've done all these studies and they say it's genetic or biological. They don't, don't know
But
the
you're more
exact
creative,
reasons.
apparently, if you're left-handed.
I think that's one of those things people tell you to make
Is
you feel
it?
better.
Like when it rains on your wedding day,
yeah,
it's good luck?
It's one of those things.
Yeah.
But I love being left-handed. I do think that most left-handers are creative or artistic. Like there is something to that,
Yeah.
I think. But this is our day. I don't know how we go about celebrating. Just
color with your left hand.
sounds fun.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
So you've probably heard of love languages. There's 5 of them.
Right.
Words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, physical touch.
Wow.
Or acts of service, right?
Right.
And the whole point and the whole premise here is that you have a love language. This is the way that you prefer to be loved. And if your partner knows it, then, that can strengthen your relationship because they know that if you prioritize gifts.
Can we just, anytime we talk love languages, and these are great, I have to throw out the disclaimer. If you're with someone and their love language is gifts, run fast. It's a red flag. It's a problem.
I mean, for some people, that's what it is. But yes, whatever that might be. Now, an expert's saying, should we know the love language of our friends?
Oh.
Should we apply the same logic to our friends? Like, what can you do for your friends so that they know that they're appreciated and cared for?
Are the love languages the same or are they different? Like
let's take-
video games.
Let's take physical
Snacks.
touch right off the table.
Yeah, there's no physical. Yeah.
I mean, unless you prefer hugs, like you're that kind of friend. Which,
Sure.
Okay, let's take it off the table for me.
Yeah, for you, for you, we know that's definitely not your love language.
Okay, I'm going to guess yours and you guess mine. How about that, right? Since we know each other so well. This is tough because I'm sort of, trying to make up my mind between 2. I think for you, it's either words of affirmation, or actually, no. It's either quality time.
Glad you thought about this.
Yeah, or acts of service. I think it's one or the other. And the reason why I say quality time is because obviously we joke all the time about hanging out outside of work. And I know how important that time is for you to have with your friends, and you get a lot of it. So I know it is important. But then I think maybe acts of service might be it, because for you, it's like somebody who actually like shows up and does something and goes out of their way for you. I think that resonates more with you than the quality time, because we don't always have time. So I'm going to go with acts of service for you.
Yeah. Okay. You're right. And I think this is a love language for me in relationships, but also with friends, because I think talk is cheap.
Yes.
I think I'm an action speak louder than words kind of guy. I mean, nice words are nice. I'll take them. But when someone does something,
they show up
that
for
shows
you.
thought, that shows premeditation, like in a good way, not like you committed a murder.
Right.
Like the good kind of premeditation.
Yes.
So
They're being considerate of you and thinking of you. And it's so much so that they've taken the step
Absolutely.
of showing you. I like
Yes.
that.
For you, this is tricky. Okay, so physical touch is off the table. You're not receiving gifts in terms of friends. I don't think you expect that of your friends, but you won't say no. I'm going to say, and also quality time, I think you value your alone time, and you're very busy between work and your kids. So I don't even think it's quality time necessarily, like with your partner, that's what it would be. I think for you, it's a mixture of, you do like some nice words. I'm going to say it's a mixture of words of affirmation and acts of service.
You got it. Words of affirmation.
Yeah, words of
Definitely.
affirmation,
Yes.
yeah.
I don't need you to really do anything for me. Like, I mean, it's nice, but I don't really need you to do that. But if you say some nice things, just validate me every now and then that, like, you're a good friend, or like, I appreciate you, or thank you for saying
Yeah,
what you
good looking out. Thanks for doing that.
Yeah,
Notice
you're so
what you did
pretty.
there. Yeah,
like
okay,
that kind of
well,
stuff.
Yeah. And then that leads into a hug, and you're like,
Yeah,
no, not the one.
That's where I draw the
This
line.
is good. I like this about us, because for me to make you feel good, words of affirmation, I can do that. I already told you talk is cheap, so I can easily just be like, Pooj,
Yeah.
you're the best, and I missed you that whole week I was off.
Yeah, you
And
don't
then
even have to mean it.
And then you in turn would be like, oh, you're so great. I'm going to go get you a coffee.
Yes.
Acts of service.
Are you
This is
Are you hinting that you need a coffee right now?
This is a good trade. I like this trade for us. This is going to do wonders for our friendship.
It's too bad a running man wasn't one of the love languages, because that would have been mine.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
Yay, Gurdeep is back. Yay.
Wow, that sounds not genuine at all.
Yay.
Wow.
What,
okay.
that didn't feel real to you?
No, that felt completely contrived.
All I've been
but-
telling you is that, like, we missed you. It's
Right.
not the same when you're not here.
Thanks. It's good to be back. Now it feels real.
You
Thanks.
look like you're really relaxed and you enjoyed your time off. So I'm happy that you had that, because you deserve it.
Thank you.
But also, don't leave me again.
Okay, noted. I'll make sure all our vacations at the same time. So I always take this week off because I go up to my timeshare in Thornbury, right?
How long have you had this in your family, by the way?
42 years. My parents got it the year I was born. So the first time I was up at that suite was I was like 5 months old, August 1983, and I've been up there every August for my entire
The
life.
timeshare concept has existed for that long?
Yeah, apparently. And I know you hear the timeshare, you think scam, but this has just been great. So anyway, I was on the way up, and I drive through Orangeville, and as I was passing through Orangeville, I saw a Canadian Tire, and I impulsively pulled over, and I went in. They were 10 minutes to close.
Hold on, did you need something?
So here's what I decided to do on my week off that I haven't done in almost 3 years, and it felt great. I went in and impulsively bought rollerblades.
What?
Brand new hockey rollerblades and a road hockey stick and cones for drills and orange balls.
And like a lot of neon. I feel like I need to see you in neon and bicycle shorts.
Well, okay, no bicycle shorts. No one needs to see that. But, because of this knee injury that I had, I haven't been able to skate, right? And I got cleared in March, but the weather was cold and stuff. And I miss, if you know me, I used to play like semi-competitive inline hockey. I was like in the league for 6 years. I grew up playing inline hockey. It's like my favorite thing to do, and it was taken from me for 3 years because of this knee injury. And for the first time, I strapped on blades and I skated, and I was nervous because I don't know how the knee's going to hold up. I've got this big custom brace I have to wear anytime I do this now for the rest of my life.
And anytime somebody suffers an injury, you're always afraid of injuring it again,
Big
right?
time.
That's the big fear.
And you go for it. It felt so good to just like tie the skates up and get up and be like, okay, here we go. Like I've waited for this for 3 years. First couple of turns, it felt wonky. I was like, oh gosh, is this going to be... I think it just needed to warm up. I skated for about 35 minutes, and by the end, it felt like just like old times.
Oh, wow.
I felt like a kid again.
So you rollerbladed to work today? Is that too much?
Full
too fast?
gear, neon bike shorts, hockey stick in hand. Sorry to all the cars I passed on Jarvis.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
So when was the last time you went to the movie theater? And is there a reason why you're not going? Because I will tell you right now, I am guilty. I haven't been in a while. I do miss it. It's been so long since I've been there. I don't even know if they still do this, but do you remember like before the show or the movie actually starts, they would put up like games that you could play on your phone?
The last time I went to the theater, they had some games, not the way they used to though, that it was like interactive with the crowd.
Yeah, it was called Time Play.
Yeah, but they did have some little trivia quizzes on there and stuff, and then a million trailers, which I love.
I actually love the trailers.
love the trailers.
For some reason, trailers in the movie theater make me want to watch the movie more than trailers at home. I don't know why.
And also the trailers are usually better than the movie.
It's true. And I don't even mind. There's something about the collective experience, I think, of like hearing everybody laugh at a joke or everybody like get scared at a certain moment that I do miss. But there's also all these other things that I guess I don't miss. And one of the things that theaters are starting to do, at least AMC theaters, is they're going to shorten the pre-shows. So a lot of those have ads. They run the ads.
The ads are too much. That's what I don't get. I like when we used to go to the movies, even you could take out the games and just start with the trailers.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the only amount of waiting I'm willing to do is with trailers. You can give me 10 trailers, I'm okay. Yeah. But like, I don't need to be seeing an ad when I'm sitting in a theater.
There's a lot of them now.
Especially because it's just so easy to do this at home now. You can click through the ads, you can skip, you can do whatever. I think because it's become so convenient and COVID got us to watch everything at home, it's harder to get people in those seats. But there's also things that happen in the theater that is not the theater's fault. It's the people.
Yes. Yes.
Like, I'm sure if I threw out the question to you, do you have a pet peeve about going to the movie theater? The list would be long.
Did this just turn into a What's Bugging Stuff?
Oh, I did it? I mean, where do we start?
So the last few years, I think it was right before COVID actually too, I took my kids to, I don't remember what movie it was, and there were so many teenagers in there, and they were talking the
Like,
whole time
in the middle of the
and on
movie?
their phones. And I was like, hold on a minute. Like, why are your phones on? Why are you guys having conversations and playing games? And then the kicking at the back of the seats, and then getting up and then running up and down the aisles, and then just being loud. It just seems like it's continuously growing and it's getting worse.
It's almost as if they think they're at home. So
Yes.
maybe this is something you would do at home. You would talk during a movie,
Yeah.
or you'd hit pause and then maybe go to the bathroom. Like, no,
Right.
you're in public with other people. It's a shared space.
Yeah.
You have to be respectful. Even the light from the phone is distracting,
It is distracting.
right? Something that maybe, many, many years ago, nothing that we had to deal with. Also, why is your phone out? You're supposed to be enjoying the movie.
My daughter will do that. We went to go see the last Mission Impossible, which was horrible. And that's why I'm not going to the theater anymore. No, I was kidding. But she had her phone out. She would take it out and just check her messages. I'm like, why?
Right now?
It's only like 2.5 hours, maybe.
Yeah.
Just put it away. They can wait.
Yeah. So look, the pet peeves and the list is long. I'm going to leave it to you. How about this? What are your movie theater pet peeves? Give us a call. Let's take this call right now. Matt from Toronto, what's your movie theater pet peeve?
Well, my pet peeve is people not bothering throwing out their popcorn and drinks. And I always notice that people sometimes don't dim down their light on their cell phone. People still text during a movie.
It's so annoying. Okay, I think the first part is important too, because why do you think it's okay to just leave your popcorn bag behind and leave your empty garbage? Like, why do people not think that when you leave a theater, you have to pick up after yourself and throw it in the garbage? There are garbages at the entrances and exits for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. It's really common courtesy, really. Like, it just takes like a few seconds to just take your popcorn bag and empty drink and just put it in the trash at the end of the movie, really.
Yeah, be considerate for the people who have to come and clean up after you. I like that. And also the phones. It seems to be the common thing. Maybe, is there something about like not being able to bring your phone to a movie theater? And then if people get told they can't bring their phone, then they're like, well, guess what? I'm not going. So maybe that's not going to work either.
Yeah, exactly. And then the thing is, it's like, why bother looking on your phone while you paid enough money to go see a movie? Like, you're here to go see a movie, not text on your phone.
Yeah, and you paid a lot of money to see that movie. Matt, I'm with you. Thank you so much for sharing your pet peeves with us.
Oh, no problem. You have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
We're also getting some text to 981-981, including this one. Movie pet peeves. Number 1, the price of snacks. And number 2, perfume and cologne. I didn't even think about that. For somebody who maybe has asthma or who is sensitive to those scents, that can be overwhelming and enough to be like, because you don't know what you're going to get, right? So I get that. The price of snacks. There are the people who bring their own snacks. You know those people.
You're not allowed to do that.
I know you're not, but people do it.
Just bring a giant bag. Nobody knows.
I see people pull things out of their bags all the time. And a lot of people in the text line agreeing that it's the phone for the most part that is really what bothers them. Connie writing us to say many reasons: cost, comfort, viruses. Everything changed after COVID. I'm basically a recluse now. So then there's that. Your movie theater pet peeves. Maybe you're going to see a movie this weekend. If you go, write down a list. Call us. Send us a message at 981-981. And don't use your phone.
It's simple.
And clean up after yourself.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
West Scoop skip potatoes. Is that Italian? Scoop skip potatoes. Scoop skip potatoes. Scoop skip potatoes. Who wants scoopskis? I got potatoes. Who got the scoopskis? I got potatoes.
Okay, if you've seen Impractical Jokers, that's great. If you haven't, you're probably like, what's going on?
I just thought that was you because this is how you shorten everything, you abbreviate everything. I thought that's how you maybe say potato.
Guys, it's National Patats Day.
Oh, yay.
It's National Patat. I mean, listen, this definitely deserves a day, probably deserves a week. Potato is one of the most versatile foods out there.
I've never met a potato I didn't like.
Really? In any form?
Yeah, I love potatoes in all forms.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mashed?
Yeah.
Fried?
Yeah.
Garlic?
Yeah.
Grilled?
Yeah.
Baked?
Yes.
Tater tots?
Yes.
Tater patats?
Deep fried, all of the good stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. As you know, throughout, about once a week, I'll put you two to the test here. And I'm just taking a look at the big board here. It's been a terrific summer of competition here. Steph.
I love how this is what gives him joy.
Yeah, I really like it. It's Steph has 4 wins. Pooja has 3 wins, and 2 games have ended in ties. We don't like ties. We try to avoid ties. Remember the rules. If you don't know the answer, the other person can steal.
Okay.
All things patates. Okay, Pooja, we're going to begin with you.
Oh, no.
These questions put together by our wonderful new producer, Chris Fisher.
Okay. So you want me to blame him?
Sure.
When I don't win.
Or
Got
thank him
or
if you win.
thank him. Okay.
Pooja, first question is to you. What country is the world's largest producer of potatoes?
Oh, I would think it would be, because, you hear about like Idaho potato. I think it would be the United States.
Steph, would you care to steal? What country is the world's largest producer of potatoes?
Is it Ireland?
The correct answer is apparently China.
What?
Yeah. It's true. I wouldn't have guessed.
Oh, this is like a real quiz.
Oh,
This is not like the quizzes you put together for us.
You mean dumb? Yeah.
This is factual. We need knowledge for this.
Okay.
Mine was like, do the Carlton dance.
Spell potato.
All right, Steph,
Okay.
your first question. True or false? The potato was the first vegetable grown in space.
False.
I'll steal.
Oh, you can't steal. True or false.
This one, there's no steals.
I mean, I
You
knew
can't
that was
steal.
true. The
Really?
only reason why is you remember that movie with Matt Damon? When they do a whole
that's
potato
right.
thing?
I thought
Gravity.
there was something before the potato. I
No,
don't know
not
why.
gravity. Martian?
Yeah.
It's not part of the quiz. That's part's not part of the
I got
quiz.
it wrong. Okay, Pooch, back to
This
you.
is a good quiz so far.
Yeah. Oh, you guys don't like it when you get all the questions right, eh? Now someone misses my level of difficulty. Okay, Pooch, to you. What fast food chain is credited with popularizing the curly fry?
Oh.
The curly fry.
And it was a fast food chain. Where would I get my curly fries? Was it Burger King?
Is it Arby's?
Bacon cheddar curly fries, bacon cheddar curly fries,
Yes.
been
I
cheddar
know my
curly fries,
spirals.
and only for $2.99. That's free advertising.
I don't eat meat. I don't go to
What is a
Arby's.
potato?
Curly fries
Why
are
don't
not
go to
meat.
Arby's?
For spiral fries? You should.
Okay, Steph, to you. You can take a commanding 2-0 lead here.
Okay.
Pooch, be ready for the steal. In the Mr. Potato Head toy, what body part was added last in the original 1952 set?
His hat?
Pooch?
Ears?
The correct answer is feet.
He didn't have feet?
Mr. Patats had massive feet.
What,
You know
he
what they
did,
say
'cause they-
about Patats with big feet, yeah?
He's got big hats.
How did they have the toy stand
That's
up
what I
without the
mean.
feet?
Oh, it's a very good question. Let me think back to 1952. Okay, it's
Pooja.
1-0 Steph here. This is to
gosh.
Pooch. This is your final question.
Okay.
What do you call the potato dish that's thinly sliced, layered, and baked with cream and cheese?
Is it like potato gratin?
Yes.
Wow, we would have accepted potato au gratin or scallop potatoes.
Yes.
Well done.
Wow.
My kid's favorite.
Pooch on the board. Okay, Steph, this is
What
your
about
final
the
question.
pronunciation of au gratin?
Can I steal potato au gratin?
Yeah, our French-speaking audience, big fan. Blown up the text line. Okay, guys, Steph, last question. Steph, if you get this question right, you win. If you don't, Pooch, you can steal for the win.
Okay.
What is the British term for French fries?
Chips.
Very good. Very good.
I was about to say frite, and I'm like, that's French.
I would just like to point out that when you guys play my quiz, it's usually like 3-3 or 3-2. Final score 2-1 in a
like the dumb
defensive
quizzes.
battle. Steph takes it.
Still love patatas.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.